You're always trying to blame it on erectile dysfunction.
Ladies, you want to know if your shit trash? Listen, if he can last a whole hour, if he lasts a whole hour without finishing, your shit trash.
That's a lot.
Agree.
Lie.
I support that
the dumbest
message.
thing I think I've heard.
No, I support that message.
Lie.
That would be the dumbest thing I've ever heard.
Lie. What up? What up? What up? What's Water Park at the dark? Well, we have an adult conversation at the adult time. Y'all already know what it is. As we got HumpDay with Miss Amanda Ray.
Hey y'all.
We got Glorissa.
Hey y'all.
And the stars in the building. We got Nova Kane.
Everybody. I think that's a supernova.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I did say that. Yeah, you know, you got the wet hot beaver. You don't want to get the hot beaver wet. Then you know we got Lex Luciano at Water Park himself. So tonight we gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk about the big O. You know what I'm saying? Women talk about the orgasms that they do not get. So we're gonna try to like scratch the surface a little bit and see if we can you know what I'm saying, put a little yame in the area so we could get it going. So we could fulfill these ladies nowadays. So us men can do our job, since we always don't do our job the way we supposed to. So I'm gonna help us get it done with the help of the ladies, right? Right?
We gonna try.
You didn't seem too enthusiastic about that.
Wow.
We gonna try. Listen, we gotta be eating cat right now on the topic conversation, and I'm so over that right now. I'm so over that topic.
Oh yeah, it's just a water breaker. We go get it to the water breaker. This is like the icebreaker. This is a water breaker where we do 4 questions of foreplay, and just to get the conversation flowing until we get to the main thing, and then we gonna do the main thing, and after the main thing, we do the cleanup. So let's get it started. I know y'all seen the video in the beginning. Y'all already lightweight and agreeing with it. So let's look at the whole video and see if y'all fully agree with it.
Ladies, you want to know if your shit trash? Listen, if he can last a whole hour, if he lasts a whole hour without finishing, your shit trash. If he can go for a real long time in the same position without switching positions, specifically doggy style, like if he be hitting you from the back for 10 minutes straight without finishing, if he don't tell nobody, and I don't mean like on no gossiping, running, kissing tail type little boy shit, I gotta tell somebody, no. If he don't have the urge to let like one of his closest homies know, or anybody like, yo, bro, you don't understand how good this shit was. If he don't have that urge to tell somebody, that shit is basura, mommy. Think about it. Every great experience we have, we always want to tell somebody. We always have the urge to tell somebody about it. I don't give a fuck if it's a McChicken, if it's a place we went to, if it's a shirt we bought. We gotta be like, yo, bro, you gotta get this. They sell the best steak, or they got the best shirts over here. But if he ain't got the urge to tell nobody how, if he don't tell his best friend, his grandma, somebody,
not him.
So that got me to thinking about when we were talking about the hot wife. Like, you gotta tell him, like, is this that good? Like, we gonna tell her. He said, what he said, a chicken sandwich. Even if the chicken sandwich fire, we gonna tell somebody. So do y'all agree with him? So about that, pretty much. Like, if a dude if it take him an hour and he don't bust, that mean it's trash.
Yes. You can't convince me otherwise. Every single time an hour. Now I understand, he had them days, where yeah, it may take an hour, and that's like once a month or something like that. But you telling me every single time it take you an hour? Yeah, ma'am. No. Basura, ain't that's what they said?
Mm. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, man. Yeah.
I'm about to be quiet because I swear to God, everybody I ever been with, it be like 5 minutes. I mean, and then after, but
Let me I gotta get my pen and write that down.
Man, let's get it. Hold on. Let's go to the. Where we going to the planet? What's going on over here? Oh, you busy. All right, so
Gotta unmute.
let's get it. Yeah, you
Oh
on
wait,
mute.
I was mute the whole time. Oh wait, I was saying shit. Didn't even notice.
Oh, you was muted. Here
I
you
didn't
go.
even
That's
notice.
what we were
Well,
talking about.
I mean, the survey says like, listen, I've had men. I have fucked for 6 hours. Okay, like, and there's like a combination of stuff. Some men, they don't like to wear condoms, and so and they wear condoms, they won't bust at all. There are men who do porn, they take forever to bust. Coke, guys who are on meth, guys who have erectile dysfunction, guys who they masturbate all the time, and so like now if it's like I'm telling you right now, if it's every single time that he has ED. He has erectile dysfunction. Like my ex-boyfriend
No.
is 25, is 25 years old, and he is suffering and will not admit that he has erectile. He has it, and I'm like, it's not hot to last like 5 hours off of one session. I go, like, that's not healthy. And he goes, no, I'm fine. I'm 25, and I go, when we were teenagers, you were good. I know it's not me, and I go, no, like you have ED, and young guys have it, old guys have it. And so, like, I don't know, there's really no such thing. And I've heard men say there's no such thing as whack pussy.
Mm.
That's all I'm saying.
Mm.
Men
Wait.
will fuck bitches with chlamydia, okay? There's no such thing as whack pussy.
Mm.
Man, it's interesting to hear y'all talk about that, but I love how y'all like to throw the ED tag in there. Like, so now when it used to be
wait,
if you
why you
couldn't get it
say
up and keep it up, it's ED. Now if you go too long, it's ED. Like,
What?
but I'm gonna ask. Let's look at it from a man's perspective.
I mean, ED mean that you can't keep it up, so I don't get that
No, it
part.
doesn't. It applies to men who can't stay hard. Now, when men who I've had sex with, like guys who do porn, they're hard the whole time. You know what I'm saying? Like they're hard for hours. That's not the same as guys who you're fucking them for an hour, but they're not hard that whole hour. It keeps falling. They make it a good 2 minutes up, and then it falls. And it's like the only guys I know who are rock solid for like over an hour are guys who do pornos, and those guys, they're on coke, they're on meth, and
Oh, see, that's different.
but they also, like, you could still kind of say they suffer from ED because they can only get off. That's why in porn people are saying is that a lot of guys, like, they jerk off at the end because they can't orgasm by fucking a woman. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, that's why they jerk off at the very end. That's literally why. They
All
were
right,
hard for like
ladies.
5 hours.
It's been entertaining listening to y'all talk about us men and our package and what's our mind frame when we doing that. I'm gonna answer this question after my boy, and I'm interested to see what you think about this.
Man, I mean, all that may be true. It also could be that like you're just not giving him what he wants. You know, dudes may have a fetish or a certain way they like to have stuff work out. It could be something he saw that he doesn't like at the same time. It could be
Or smell.
a smell, right? Yeah. So, I'm not gonna argue with her on that stuff, but yeah, dudes, our penis is tied to a lot of our mind, just like, a woman is tied to her, all that good stuff. So if something's off, right? Especially if you're like a particular kind of person, right? So yeah, it's mental, right?
Yeah, I'm glad you said
Maybe you're
that.
not participating in a way that makes them feel like you in it, right? For me, like, you got to be in it, right? So
Yeah, I'm glad you said that because it is mental for sure, right? And for men, we got performance anxiety. And the reason why we got performance anxiety is because women get to talk about the 2-minute nigga, right? So his agenda is not to bust, right? So it's a mental thing not to bust. It's a mental war from the feeling sensation to your mental. So now me personally, right? And it's funny how y'all we wasn't necessarily talking about every time. Let's say if you meet a dude and the first 2 times he busts him out hour straight, he don't bust. That don't mean he got ED or anything like that. Well, it could. I'm not saying what y'all saying are wrong because all those things definitely can apply, but this can also apply as well. Like, and this ain't every time, but this is when I choose it to be like this, right? Because I know me, like if I bust, especially if I bust quickly, oh, I might as well get up, roll a blunt, smoke, you know what I'm saying? Maybe like watch a couple videos, do something else, and then start all over. So being that I gotta go through this whole regimen, I might as well don't bust. And plus, I don't want to be the nigga that busts quick. So I'm gonna knock it down. In my mind, I'm not busting because I've had women ask me before, like, was it trash or whatever? No, I'm just not gonna bust because once I bust, it's over. It's over for the kid. So I'm not busting. So I'm gonna stay hard all weekend if I need to. Not to say I won't bust one in that weekend, but I'm telling you, I'm staying pretty consistent for a long length of time. Now, my heart level is gonna range from 7 to 10. Okay, hard. I'm just saying. I ain't gonna say I'm on 9 and 10 the whole time. It ain't nowhere flaccid. It ain't. It's
something happened.
Yeah. So for me, when I hear the 25-year-old say, I don't know about no 3 hours, I don't know, but whatever. I'm just saying, in his mind, he just don't want to bust because he don't want to. It's performance anxiety. So
yeah,
what
and
do you think?
as you get older, you have more particulars that you care about, right? Like when you're young, man, like anything is good. You just like, okay, shit, we getting some, so we happy. But after a while, it's not like that. You looking for a certain something, and then that's not happening, or maybe she's not saying the right stuff, or moving the right way, or don't want to. Like for me, if I get a no or a hesitation to certain positions and shit, that's not working for me. You know what I mean? So things happen. Yeah, it's not as cut and dry as you get older. You be like, listen, I need things to work a certain way. So yeah.
But it seems like you're talking about it more in a way of if it ends quicker than what you expected. We're saying like if it lasts a long time,
Mm-hmm.
does that mean she's trash?
I wouldn't
Like
say
if
like she.
majority of the time he lasts
Yeah,
over an hour.
yeah. I think there's something off with the like communication, probably, right?
With
Man,
her
whatever it is, it don't mean the yak is trash. You know, so I don't
Mm-mm.
think I don't think it one thing has to do with the other. I
No.
don't. I don't think one thing has anything to do with the other, like very minimally.
Mm-hmm.
What you think?
Man, I it can go either way. Everybody right in this situation. So, to each his own. I know me, if I'm going over 30 minutes, this shit trash for me because I'll be trying to get my nut. I'll be trying to get my you feel me 12 minutes out the way.
If he don't come back for seconds, that's how I determine it. There we go. That's how like good thing
Yeah,
and bad thing.
Oh, but
If
you
he don't
just
come back for
said that
seconds,
they'll
for
have
three
sex
seconds.
again. So if she's available and she's the last option, then he will come back, even if it was trash. So that really don't count.
Yeah, no, that don't.
I mean, there's a lot of
'Cause at first you don't
down
succeed,
bad, down low shit.
Right.
Try again.
then
There's a
you
lot
try
of
to
All
that.
right.
try again.
All right, here we go. Number 2 of the water breaker. This is for the ladies. Can you tell when a man skeet in you? Can you feel it?
They shoot up the club.
Can you feel the club getting shot up?
It's been a long time since I've had that happen. Yes and no. Sometimes yes. Some I can tell performance wise if he's done or he's trying to change positions. That's how I can tell if it just fell. I'm like, well, either he's done or he's done.
Okay.
Mm.
If it was just good or if it was just
Oh,
good.
in certain positions I can tell. And like also like when I'm giving him head, like he doesn't have to tell me I'm finna come. Like I can tell that way too.
I'm talking about in the yacht.
Oh, in certain positions I could tell.
I could definitely feel it.
No, not when it's running down your leg. I'm talking
Yeah.
about while he's
No,
shooting it.
inside, like no,
Oh,
you could
pulsations.
feel it. Yes.
I don't think y'all can tell because
Uh-uh.
I don't think y'all can tell because how come women ask this question?
Did you?
Did you nut in me?
Cause they just trying to make you say something.
Yeah.
They try to make you say something like what?
That question is always yes.
But they try to make you say
I ain't
something
never
like
asked nobody that question, but I could feel it. Like you could tell.
you ain't
If
never
you
asked
can't
nobody
tell,
have
then you don't
a
know your body and you don't know your partner. Like
No, I'm
so
saying like isolated from the body. Can you tell? Can your vagina tell when his penis is coming?
yeah, because you could feel the pulsation. Like you could feel that.
Hmm.
I don't know. I don't know if y'all can feel it. But okay, but so why do so you said
I think so.
women ask that question because they want you to say something. Something like what?
I think it's more like a game at that point.
They can't tell. I don't think so. Cause it's not like when women come, like ours really pulsate. Like you can. It's not as strong. I don't think the
I
only
don't
way
think that.
I could tell is from the back or from the side. That's the only way I could tell. Any other way I can't tell. But from those positions I can feel it.
Make an orgasm, by the way, and not come. Sorry, just want to add that in there.
Would you say?
Men can orgasm and not come. Like they can do that if they like have like they like
Multiple ones. Yeah.
two like back to back. Guys
Yeah.
can masturbate a lot. Guys want coke, like a little orgasm, and I'll be like,
Oh.
huh? Like you did? And they're like, yeah. And they're like, it's always like I'm like, and their dick was like soft like the whole time. I'm like, okay, that was like weird. But yeah, it's like really weird.
She just pops in with the wildest stories. Boop. Yep, that's what it was.
Sorry,
So the reason why
I love it. It's so wild.
it's a clown show over here. I swear to God.
That's crazy, bro.
all right, well, answer your favorite question because although you're tired of this question or whatever, no, we ain't even gonna ask you. But we do need the answer to this question though, right here, because this was a question that was asked to me. So, uh, like in minutes, how long does it satisfy you, or does it take for you to be satisfied with your cat being burglared?
Hmm.
You on mute.
I said if you look at her and I come, then hey, I'm good.
So
Mm.
until you come,
Yes.
Mm.
Wait, what?
how long should eating coochie last?
No, I go take the camera back over there. What the hell you say?
Like there's no time limit. Like once I come, let me go. Like leave me alone so I can go to sleep.
Don't
Mm-mm.
touch me. Yeah.
Like what are you doing? And that could be from the first lick to 30 minutes. It won't take if it take 30 minutes, you ain't following
You
direct.
ain't doing that shit right.
So
Wait, so
yeah.
you only want the best once?
Yes.
Oh,
Oh
see,
So
you
you
going
ain't
no,
with
never
see,
Buster
you can't.
crazy.
experienced
No, that's not gonna work.
orgasm like
What
for
I'm saying is that I can go multiple times. My preference though, that's not what I want to do every night. Like no, like I'm
no, we're not
thinking of on a
saying that.
regular basis. That's just how I'm thinking on a regular basis. I don't want to be no 30 minutes like coming and coming and coming. No, let me go.
Damn. Okay.
I
But
feel
yeah,
that.
on
Okay.
those wild nights, yeah, we could go all night long. But on a regular basis, nah, man, come
Yeah,
on,
no, I
dog.
feel that.
Can we answer? So for here on out, when I ask these questions, I mean just on an average typical day. How long? I
Right.
ain't talking about in between lunch. I ain't talking about when y'all at the damn vacation. I'm just talking
Right.
about on a typical day, and you need to get what you need. How long does it take for a man stick his face in your lap for you to bust one?
Bust a nut.
Mhm.
It shouldn't take no more than not less than 5 minutes.
Y'all crazy.
Hmm.
Sorry,
Because
I
all
just
you
don't like
got to
my pussy
do
get ate.
is
That's all I gotta say.
What'd you
focus
say?
on the clit.
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. I just don't like my pussy getting ate. I'm just over it. Like that's why I hate this question because
I
every
don't
single time it's a
either.
fucking UTI, dude. I'm so fucking over it. Like I just hate it. Like give me some toys. If you're a pleasure dom, you should own some toys.
Hmm.
Sorry, I want to say.
So 5 minutes, 0 minutes, and take the camera off me. Y'all, wow.
No, no, I didn't say take the camera off me. I wanted to hear what she was saying. I
She
didn't
said, she
understand.
said 5 minutes and leave me alone. Make me a sandwich.
You
Ooh,
feel me?
Mm-hmm.
She
I
got
mean,
work in the morning.
I
I
say
really
like
do.
probably like the quickest be like 10 minutes.
Here we go.
You
10
rolling over.
minutes.
You rolling over after that.
So so how long you think you should be down there, bro? Like what's your
Man,
what's
I
your what's
mean,
your average like
hmm I mean, probably like 5 to 10 minutes but then that's just a warm up. That's the warm up. So,
right? Yeah,
hmm
if I can't get that shit done in 7 minutes and then three
hmm
additional after that, yeah, it's time to give her
yeah,
that dick.
right. You gotta move on, bro. Move on. Hmm
Hey, yam time. This all they
Oh,
want to do
my
to you.
God.
It's time
That's
to
all
hand
they
her the
want to do
vibrator.
to
That's
you.
what it's
Hey,
time for. Hand her her.
insanity is repeating the same thing and expecting a different result. So if you
Yeah.
down there 10 minutes, bro, and ain't nothing happening, you need to move on to a new tool.
But I
Mhm.
Shit,
will
my
put a caveat on it. If I'm down there at 10 minutes and her hand is on the back of my head,
Oh
I'll do a
yeah,
little
we gonna
overtime.
stay. Yeah, we gonna stay. She
Yeah.
I'll do
asking.
some overtime.
Yeah. Because the first couple of minutes probably was discovery.
Mm.
And then
Ooh.
by the time you got to the point of defeat, that's when she and encouraged you because you finally was. That's probably what it was.
When you
Communication.
find out you was you convicted or not, huh?
Mm.
Mm-mm.
All right, here we go. Here's the fourth and final water breaker. This one is funny right here, y'all. Tell me if y'all believe this is true or not.
Yo, I don't know which one of the fellas need to hear this, but listen, if you're having raw, unprotected sex with her and spending the night, that's your girlfriend, champ. Like, cut the crap, okay? You may not be committed to her, but that's definitely your girl. Stop lying to yourself.
Lie. But no, he said if you shine balling and spending the night, that's your woman.
That's your yeah.
Because a lot
That's
of
your bag.
relationships start like
Or he's
that. You come
hovering.
over and don't never go home.
I mean, first of all, why is you letting somebody do that before you talked about a commitment?
Mm.
Wait a minute now.
A
Let's not act like
commitment.
people sit here and have a whole conversation first, then have sex, and then get in a relationship. That ain't how that be working.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, I
But
guess I do it wrong.
after, I'm not finna let nobody go wrong in me that I'm not finna eat. No. Mm-mm.
So if there is a nigga that's fucking you, Rodo, and they spending the night,
Mm.
That-
Then we
that's your
gonna
nigga?
that's your
need
nigga,
some
right?
type of commitment for surely.
All
There you
right.
go. So that's a yes.
If you shine ball and spend the night, is that your woman?
Pretty much, but yeah, I mean,
I'm
that's
shine
not
balling.
happening unless you got to have trust to do all that kind of stuff. So yeah, for sure. Spending the night and shot. Yeah, I agree. Pretty much. You're saying talk about it, but yeah.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Y'all gonna hate my answer then.
I want to hear.
Mm-mm.
That's how it should be. However, the STD rates show that that's clearly not what's going on.
Right.
So,
You shine.
so it looked like both parties need to get smarter.
Mm.
Not Flint.
I already know you I already know your answer. Once his money run out, he gotta go home.
First, first of all, if somebody's staying the night at my fucking house, that means I trust you 100%. If men are letting random chicks stay the night
No
over at
gag rip.
my fucking house, they wow for that. Because,
Yeah.
like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Man, I don't know. I guess if guys are just letting chicks that they don't even know all like that just like stay the night. Like, I gotta sleep next to you. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't trust somebody like that.
I
But
don't
dudes
trust
not
nobody.
even they don't even trip about the stay in the night part. They
Right.
like dudes will just come drop off penis and go and do that
Mm.
all night long. Shine ball it all night long.
I have a hard time trusting somebody that could talk and swallow at the same time. That shit was amazing.
Nah.
Oh,
No, but no, look, I know dudes are smashing and not leaving it in the middle of the night all the time. I know niggas that smooth criminals and do that. I'm just saying, if I knock that, if I shine ball you and I pass out, and then we wake up in the morning and I shine ball again. Oh, you my wife now? Like that's what we putting it on? Because if that's the case, I got hella wives and hella girlfriends I didn't know about.
big pimping.
No.
No, that's
It
the
ain't
problem. They're trying to keep women delusional. That's not your boyfriend. If y'all haven't had that conversation, just
right.
because you letting him raw dog, don't mean that that's your man.
Yeah,
Exactly.
that's what I'm saying. Like for me, we not doing that without some type of commitment. So, but you gotta have that conversation. People don't understand. Like you can't just expect that something is a commitment just because of that. Because it's a lot of that be going on. So you definitely gotta have that conversation for sure. Like if that's what you want or that's what your expectation is, that conversation gotta be had.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's the responsible thing to do.
For sure.
And probably the clearer thing to do too. You know, so you don't end up in a relationship you didn't know you was in, fellas.
For
Or
real.
hurt them.
Don't do that.
You didn't know it was
Cause
yours.
you done
Right, that
went
too.
raw in some Delulu.
Mm, mm.
Mm. Stop
That
assuming
combination
people,
to me is a
you know,
little
mind
much.
reader.
Yeah, that combination is a lot. You know what I'm saying? If we you talking about Shine Ball and I'm spending the night, yeah, that's coming. I'm gonna have to we're gonna have to have a conversation. I should have
Shit.
already had that conversation, but come on now. I don't spend the night.
I don't spend the night for security reasons. It ain't because I'm scared of waking up with a woman, a girlfriend. It's for security
Nah.
reasons. I don't want to wake up and her one of the other niggas, ex baby daddy or whoever, knocking on the window or whatever.
I'm
I ain't trying to run into that. But not because I'm just because I hit on raw dog don't make you my girlfriend. I don't care if we have the conversation or not. We need to have the
but
conversation though.
Bro, like
it's
Wait,
not
that
just the
what?
raw
No, no,
dog
no, no,
though.
no, 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 no.
actually needs
We
to
can
go.
have the conversation though, but it's not no default. I mean, like, well, where did I sign that at? Where was the waiver for that?
Yeah, I feel you. That's fair. You should communicate. I'm just saying personally for me, like I don't spend the night for a specific reason. Like I'm not trying to give
Yeah,
that vibe, bro. I'm out.
yeah, I feel
And you
you. You
gotta go
don't want
and
to
you
give
gotta
that
go too.
impression.
Yeah. So like we don't live together. We don't
So you
sleep
gonna
together.
shine
We're like
ball and leave, or just
yes.
okay?
Yes.
I'm glad you kept it real. Okay, okay. All right, let's get to the main thing, y'all. Let's get to the main thing. So we was talking about earlier that what you say, women get orgasm, but men come. Ain't that what you said
Mm.
over there? So what we gonna talk about is the big O, the elusive O that women always say that. Well, the numbers say that there's a small percentage of women that actually achieve a O, right? And then I'll mention something about multiple kind of orgasms, like cervical ones. Y'all was
Mm.
like it wasn't like a big deal. And I'm like, damn, y'all being cheated out because y'all trying to get any kind. But so I went to the doctor and I hollered at her, and this is what she said about the big O.
Are there different types of orgasms?
So the orgasm is the act, the feeling of a buildup of tension and then a release, right?
Yes.
But there are different origins of those orgasms, but the orgasm is essentially the same thing. So there's the clitoral orgasm, which is the most reliable way to achieve orgasm. So 85% of women need some clitoral stimulation to have an orgasm. And some of them will do it with penile penetration, but sometimes not. But 85% need their clitoris to be stimulated. So that's one. Then there's vaginal stimulation. So that's where you hear about the term the G-spot. The last one that people often talk about is cervical orgasms. So some people find cervical stimulation very pleasurable. So you can have different types of orgasms. It's the same thing that's happening in your body, right? You're having a tension buildup and release, but it's from stimulating different parts of the body.
That's so interesting.
Yeah.
And thank you for explaining where the G spot is, because I've always wondered where the magic button was.
There's no magic button.
Wow.
There's no magic button.
Okay, so why is it so elusive for you women? What does it feel like to you? And what can men do to help you achieve the big O? We're gonna start with you, Miss Shy, with the new red hair.
My hair is the same. It's just not up. What is you talking about? I think for me, because it's more of a mental thing, it has to be communication. Like you have to let them know what feels good or what doesn't. Like, because if you're not communicating that part, like they don't know. You're muted, baby.
Yeah, you have to be comfortable. And then like, yeah, you also do have to be able to talk to them and let them know like what you like and you have to know what you like and don't like yourself. So you do
That
have to that was something that was hard for me. I'm still like kind of teetering with it was masturbating. I still really don't care for it as far as inserting. I don't care for it. But that's something that women need to do as well. They need to masturbate and learn their own body because you can't expect for that man to come in and just know all of the right buttons to push and you don't know yourself. So you have to learn your body as well and what you like and don't like so that you will be comfortable enough to be able to communicate that to your partner.
Dang. Hmm. For real.
I was wondering if like if a cervical orgasm was I don't know if that was meant for anal because women can or I don't know. Anyways, but
That's what I was gonna say.
like cause I'm like, did that mean anal? Because I don't. She would have
Yeah,
just said
that's
anal. But
definitely a
anyways,
thing.
what was the question?
She started thinking about anal and she forgot everything.
That edible.
No, it was the anal.
Yeah.
How much? I mean, like,
Here,
okay. I'm sorry.
here's a question.
Here's the
Here's a
question.
question. Why is orgasm so elusive for women? What does it feel like? None of y'all answered that one. What does it feel like, and what can men do to help get you one? Which y'all did answer eloquently. Thank you.
Okay. Well,
Oh, he didn't answer that
okay.
part.
Now the edible is kicking in. When it comes to
I told you.
what was the first? Okay. What it feels like. So I mean, they all like. Okay, so I've had men make me. So I've squirted before without like having like that typical orgasm
Lift
that you would
up. Yeah.
feel from a clit. Like
Mhm.
like some women can just squirt and like and you don't feel anything. Um the like I've only had one man ever make me squirt. um like so and I didn't know who this guy was. I met him off Reddit and I didn't tell him like what I was into. And that guy was just I'm a pro. And so but I can't do this. I'll be right back. I can't take myself seriously.
Uh-oh.
So
Um,
what does it feel like to you?
it feels like a slow build up to okay, I will say I like the clitoral orgasm better than when he's inside of me and there's no
Mm,
clitoral stimulation at all. Like, I don't
mm,
know, it doesn't feel as strong, but when there's clitoral stimulation, when even if it's just him rubbing or if he has to tip, that's my favorite. And he's
mhm.
flip and doing that hot dog in a bun thing,
Nah.
that and you come that is marvelous, especially when they rub on the nipples while they doing it. But yeah, play with that click. She on bust.
Bust a nut.
I mean, as far as what do it feel like? I mean, when you really like in that moment, like it's like a tingling feeling all over your whole body, and then like complete relaxation afterwards.
Really?
Yes, that's why
I
I said
don't
I don't think you
relax.
ever orgasm. That's why I said I think you only
No,
ever came.
no, cause
Bro, when we was having this
right
conversation
after
earlier, didn't I
I've
say that?
I've never relaxed right after.
That's
I was
why I said I
always
think you
locked
only
up
Oh
came. I don't
and
think you ever
no.
seized.
orgasm.
And
Didn't I say
then
that earlier?
nah, cause you lock up and you seize.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
it's a tingling feeling all over your body, and then your body go to relax.
Okay,
Okay.
Mm.
Yeah.
so
Okay.
so
I agree.
do you remember your first orgasm, or what's one that you remember, like that you could think of off the top of your head if you can't remember your first time?
I can remember my first time because I was with my baby daddy for years before ever, and I didn't really know
Mm.
myself. And when I finally like stopped messing with my baby daddy and went messing with somebody else. And I bust like Kay for the first time. I was like, what the fuck? Like,
Damn.
I don't remember.
That sucks.
Oh boy.
Damn.
You don't remember none?
Uh, uh,
The last
Oh
one, huh?
no.
the last one. Okay, the one that's the most memorable is we were doing like this seesaw thing. Like it was missionary, but it was like my legs was wrapped around him, and we were like doing like a seesaw type of thing, and I was just like, stay right there. And that was the first time I came without any clitoral stim, nothing else, no licking, no nothing. It was just straight seesaw, and
but that's because he had your whole body in the moment. Like you was fully involved in it. That's why I be saying it's more of a mental thing than anything for women. Because if he could get your whole body and your whole mind connected, like that's how you gonna bust. Like if you could
mm-mm.
make me stop thinking about anything else and I'm right here in this moment, oh, it's over with.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know
Same.
about that
Yeah.
because with Lil Daddy, I had never came from head. That was something that he made sure that he did. And then I had never came from being fingered. That I was like nervous. I was tense. I to this day I don't know how he made me come from that.
But your mind was thinking about
I
us.
was
That's
I
why
was
it
like
be so hard.
no, but that's what I'm saying. Like I wasn't. That's why I don't really know if it's like that whole much of a mental because I was nowhere in the sexual desirable head frame. I was panicking and like I was freaking out. And he stayed there. It took a little minute. It took maybe like 20 minutes, but he figured out and he made sure he didn't do the clitoris. He just sat there and he fingered me until I came and I actually came.
I'm scared to ask. Do you remember? Do you remember your do you remember your first one? Or give me a memorable one.
Okay. My first one, uh, I stole my older sister's vibrator. I was like watching like
Mhm.
I was watching hentai. I used yeah, that was my first one. And then my my most memorable one. It's probably a tie between the guy that I had met I'm on Reddit or the time I had a client and he fucked me. I'm in my ass and I don't know. It was like weird to like orgasm like without like my pussy like it was without my pussy being turned on. So it was like I was kind of like whoa like what the fuck like that's like a real thing. So it's gonna be the yeah that's what it is.
You gotta love it.
Hey.
You gotta love
Hey.
it.
Why I take
Water park
7
after dark.
Hey, go ahead. I'm fucking with it.
All right.
Hey.
So for us
Yeah, I was
men,
gonna say.
is it important that we make sure our women achieve the orgasm? Is it
Mhm.
important? And can you tell when a woman achieves an orgasm?
Mhm. Yeah, for me, it's the whole thing, bro. It's like it's the goal. We not we both got to get off, or what are we doing? And yeah, I was gonna say like I was surprised that she didn't say anything about the back door because that's definitely something that happens. Orgasms from there. It's I think it's just because it's like so close as far as you could feel it through the pressure or something like that. But that definitely is something that's happened for sure. So like it's a goal. We're gonna get there, and it does happen through the back door. So
That hole, huh?
VBZLA said you had a buttgasm.
Yeah. Yeah. He was like this ex porn star. And yeah. It was weird. Like I don't know. That's what it is.
Yeah, I mean you could tell unless they fake it, but you can't really fake like the body involuntary movement.
can.
You can't
The
fake
real one.
involuntary like that.
I call that the lateral movement.
Hit her with the lateral movement. So yeah, I think it's important that you find out what she like a woman like clitoral or a G spot. You know, then hit those areas. You know, me personally, I choose, but it's good to know. You know what I'm saying? Like, because then if you falling off then you could at least hit that spot. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if they like the clitoral one, because then you could at least you could do this for a minute, and then you can end up back on brick by doing that, especially when it started singing them songs to you.
Yeah.
Then, you know, then you be like, oh, hold on. But it's important that you know. Now, for the fellas that don't know where the G spot at, since we keep talking about porn stars, let me hit up my boy Sterling Cooper, and he gonna help you guys.
Right? If you're going in right? If you're going in like normal, she's laying on her back position, the angle of penetration is kind of down in that direction, but her G-spot is actually on the roof at the top of the vaginal wall here, right? So if we put a pillow under her hips and we raise her hips up a bit like that, what that does is it changes that angle of penetration to be more like this. The head of your penis is directly hitting against that G-spot, and far more likely to give her a penetrative orgasm from missionary position when her hips have changed that angle very, very slightly.
Y'all agree?
Hell yeah, that's why I arch my back if we in missionary.
Or get that special pillow.
Mm-hmm.
I don't need to. I'm too thick anyway.
No, the inflatable one.
Listen, I'm thick as fuck anyway. So like, all I gotta do is arch just a little bit, and it
So if you get put in that right position, have you squirted or creamed or both? Hold on, let's ask the pro.
She said
all I heard was squirting or creaming. What was the question?
Have you done it?
Oh, I've done both. Yeah. Okay. I can't do this. Oh my god.
So what made you cream? Because we know what made you squirt.
I actually I don't remember actually. I don't remember.
Back shots.
But you do both.
Yes.
Okay, what about you?
I've done both. I usually cream, but I've done both.
Cream.
Heavy whipping cream, nigga. Heavy whipping cream. I'm trying to tell you.
5% of females creaming. Y'all both talking about y'all creaming.
Cream.
Whip.
Get on. Cream. Booger. Because we got the 5%, we got 3% right here. Or do you cream?
I got proof.
Hey.
See, we got 3% right here.
Hey, peaches and cream, huh?
Peaches and cream. Okay, so
I wish I had another phone right now.
I thought it was everybody.
But I don't.
hold on.
That edible got her up there creaming right now.
Yeah, that edible kicking her ass. Hey, that edible is like Mike Tyson and she Jake Paul.
Where that?
They were so tasty. I had like 7 of them. Fuck.
You like you off
where
of
she was
30.
talking about in that video.
Okay, let's see what they say about creaming, because like you brought up a good
Yeah, I
point. There's
want
a
to see
small
that because
percentage that
that's what
done
I'm
it.
about to talk about. Because that's different than like when you talking about when you busting. Go ahead.
Morning. Absolutely, we can talk about creaming. So, when we talk about creaming, we are referring to female ejaculation. Female ejaculation is an umbrella term that a lot of researchers use in order to describe actual female ejaculation and female squirting, but they are two different things. So, with female squirting, about 50% of the population, between 10 and 50%, it's a large variant, it's very annoying, have the ability to squirt. Now with creaming, it's much less. About only 5% of women can cream / ejaculate. Ejaculation looks like a milky white substance. Now it typically looks like semen and it happens after you climax. Unlike squirting, squirting can happen before or after climaxing.
Okay, with that being said, what do y'all think about that?
Is you busting when you squirting, or is it just a feeling?
I think it depends
For
on.
me, I'm busting.
Some people could do that as like.
Yeah, they could do
I
it
talk
and not
about
feel anything.
because
Yeah.
I'm not a squirter.
Yep.
Like I only squirted twice in my life, but my sister, that's like her thing. Like that's how she make
Mhm.
him like into it. So she could do that purposely.
Mhm.
But that happened to me only twice, and I'll say like that was like a whole different experience. But I'm regular. I'm a creamy.
So with them 2 times it happened, was you busting when you squirted?
Yeah.
Hard.
And that's why I
Oh.
said that experience was different because that was almost like my whole body went like done for like I had no control at
Oh,
all.
you was shaking, you
Yeah.
grinning. You was grinning like a motherfucker. Caressa.
Yeah.
That's darling.
What happened?
Yeah, you look like yeah.
What
Yeah,
was
that
the
body going to
question?
shock too when you start coming.
Yeah.
So that's interesting because I think that number is small, is true, is accurate. A small
crazy.
percentage of women, if they don't know how to get an O off, I don't know how y'all just get the cream off or the squirt off, because that requires you to do some work, like to do some things and hit the right positions and areas. So how can y'all women help other women achieve this so we can turn that 5-10% to, let's work it to like 15 to 20%? So what advice do y'all give the ladies to be able to do the thing?
I just say get to know your body and communicate about it because at the end of the day, like if you don't know yourself and you don't know what makes you beat off, like I said, like I was with my baby daddy for a long time. Y'all know that. Like and never felt that. Like, come on, bro. Because people don't know themselves or they're not comfortable to explore. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like you gotta be with somebody that you're comfortable enough to be like, hey, let's try and
Mhm.
do this or
Right.
let's see if this work or you know what I'm saying? Like so I don't know.
Let's try it again.
So I would just tell them to. What was the question? I'm sorry. I can't. What was the question?
The question is, do you have any advice to help ladies be able to achieve to squirt, since it's only a
Oh,
small percentage,
well, to squirt,
or cream, whatever is
it's
easier?
basically your water breaking. That's so when you feel like you have to piss
Mhm.
while he's fucking you,
Mhm.
Relax.
you want to push. So
Mhm.
when our G spot or clit, when it's very stimulated, we want to squeeze. But when
Mhm.
you want to squirt, push, but it's a very, very like weird feeling. And I tell like I peed right after, and that's literally like, yeah, you get the point. I'm so yeah.
Man.
Them shits really is 500 milligrams. I want some of them.
Hey, I'm about to go. I'm going to her house to get some of that shit.
Right.
And that shit hella fast.
Yeah, it did.
I'm coming.
It went crazy. Hey, it says VBZ said, if you tell a chick to squirt, sometimes they rip it. See, that's why they get tight instead of being comfortable to let it go. But just go on and rip one. I promise you. We ain't gonna leave because of that. I promise you.
Yeah.
That's 100. He is 100%. 100%. Correct. Because like, he's right about that.
Hey, for real. I want that shit. So I'm going
30
to
milligrams just to catch
Like,
up.
I want to fart on him.
Hey, I'm gonna roll up.
But it happened.
Right. So Eli, we gotta go. Eli, I saw you, Eli.
We in NASA right now.
Hey, so let's talk about this though. So it is piss. It's not piss. It's not piss.
Nah.
It's not
It's
piss.
water breaking.
What happens
It's
is it
water
does
breaking.
go through the same like little area as it, but it's like it's a little bit, maybe like 0.003% of piss. You know what I'm saying? Now, you know, it ain't no different than if you went down on your girl and she didn't just get out the shower and it smelled a little pissy, but it ain't even that much. So it's not piss.
Because it's clear.
Unless she got a piss.
Clear. Yeah.
No, because it's clear.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
And they don't care anyway.
literally
Even
her water
if it
breaking.
is pee, they don't care. Pee on them.
No, we do care. No, we do care.
Hey,
Hey,
I'm out.
PP man. Hey, if you piss on me, I gotta piss on you, and it's gonna be more fun for me because I piss stand up all the time.
It's gonna be real water park.
Ain't gonna be
Yeah,
no
for
piss
real. It's
at
gonna be a
all.
water faucet.
Can we just know none of the piss at all, bro? No.
Hey, you know they say it help jellyfish stings.
Oh, it does.
I just saved a life.
That was random as fuck.
I just saved a life. Yo,
hey, get GSR off your fingers.
They said your face looked like you saw a ghost when they about to bust.
Yeah.
They can't lie with them eyes.
That's that.
Them eyes don't lie, bro.
The eyes don't lie.
Don't try to talk your way through it. You gonna look so retarded. Don't try to. Please don't try to talk your way through it. Just ride the wave, honey.
Just ride the wave.
Just like you ride.
Yeah,
It look like you're about to bust.
Bust a buzz.
Just ride it. Yeah, just ride
I'm still
it.
tripping on 5%? Really?
That's
yeah,
crazy.
I find that hard. 5%,
that
but
would make
you
no
know.
sense.
Maybe
Alright.
okay, the female ejaculation I get, but as far as being a creamer, I think that's where she's mixing people
yeah,
up.
I
She
do
shoulda
too. That's
used
why I
different
said what I
words.
said, because being a
I
creamer
do
is
both.
different
Yeah.
than busting. Like,
Yeah.
The lady said that it's more squirters than creamers, like 5 to 10%, arguably among squirters, and about 5% for creamers.
Right.
And I kind of agree with that because for every 10 women I hit, maybe about one, maybe a creamer, maybe two, and then a squirter, maybe like 3 or 4, and that's a lot to me. Like 4 girls to squirt. I'm not talking about if I had them all at the same time, of course, but I'm just saying if I was to take 10 random events. So I think the number is accurate. I just think y'all ain't being honest. Not y'all not being honest about y'all doing it. I mean, women in general.
let me go get a phone.
I really thought that more women were creamers.
Yeah, I'm like,
Not
are you
as far
serious?
as
You
like
about to go get a what? A cucumber?
ejaculations. I'm just talking about as far as the milking.
That's what I heard. I heard something
What?
about the kitchen.
What?
You about to go grab a what?
What type of shit is you smoking right
What?
now, Lex?
Don't act like cucumbers ain't a
Just a
toy.
vape.
I don't like the insertion.
He said it's just a vape.
It's just a vape. Hey, I'm just saying, you sound like you was on some freaky ass nigga shit.
He's a
That
69
must have
guard.
been a strong ass vape. I said, let me go get another phone. I don't know where my
No,
phone is at.
my
Since
bad.
y'all talk about we lying in this motherfucker.
Hey,
All right, let's go to the
Yeah, I was gonna
cleanup.
say.
Let's go to the cleanup.
help me.
Clean up. Everybody clean up. Hey, so look, here's a comment. It says, you ever heard that verse from Obi Trice when he said chick had his dick looking like sour cream nachos? It's just priceless. Sour cream nachos. I mean, like when you see the cream on there, it do get you a little juice.
I'll be in it too. I'll be trying to mix that thing. Whip, you feel me? I'm telling heavy whipping cream. Boy, I'll be trying to whip that motherfucker. You
I thought
feel
it
me?
was like I would have said 80%, nigga. Like not 5.
80%.
Yeah,
Damn.
bro.
But it could be for you because you causing that reaction. See what I'm saying? Because a lot of men do not know how to use. You saying that your reason for fucking is basically to get her off. And
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
if that's what your focus is, that could be why, because you're the one that's causing it.
Yeah, it could be part of the reason. I think it's a culmination of the two. It's not one or the other. It's one and the other because it could be a culmination. Like if you really, really know what you're doing, you're a pro. And then what happened is she'll end up squirting and tell the story like, I didn't know that I knew how to do that. You know what I'm saying? You know, then you're that dude. You're him. You know what I'm saying? But also you could be him squirting with other women, but she don't know or not comfortable enough, or y'all haven't had the communication or the vibe ain't right, and she don't squirt because she's holding it and not releasing it like y'all suggest. So it could be a culmination of both things. Two things can be true at the same time.
Yeah.
For me,
but we at the cleanup, right? This is the part where we look at some advice, some game from some professionals online, and they're gonna tell us some game about sex, I guess. And we're gonna either see if we give it game or is it lame. Now, since we talking about coming and we're gonna find some good positions to see if we can help achieve that. So let's start with the first one. And you guys tell me, is this game or is it lame?
And now we're here, right? Now, the stretch that we did in the last class, now I can be here, right? So now, if you have a guy who's not lengthy, this is a good position, because now, let's say he's not doing what he's supposed to do, from this angle, from the bottom, look at this foot, right? I can control him here. And I can grab his hand, and now it's completely body to body. He's not coming too far out anymore, because now I'm controlling him here. Does that make sense?
Made sense to me. What do y'all think? Is it game or was it lame?
Game.
Gang.
Like, ooh.
Are you gonna go try that?
I have before.
Okay.
That was game. Try it, girl, so you could get yours. I done it. Try it.
Right? I done it.
Damn.
Oh
my God.
More color Olsen. Come in, Olsen. More color Olsen. Come in, Olsen.
But
yes,
I approve.
Okay.
I approve of this
What
message.
the hell did you eat? Let me see. I'm trying
Damn.
to
That's
figure out
that
what.
500
Yeah.
milligram.
Dang, you gotta
That's
wrap
that
it
500
Hey.
milligram girl.
You gotta cut that motherfucker in half
Yeah.
or something next time, bro.
They said you got some good ass shrooms.
Not shrew.
Hey, shrooms will have you on like that though. Hey,
Yeah, for
hey,
real.
so VBZ said she got too much control from me. I don't think it's a lot of control. What happened is it's just kind of a nudge with her legs
Yeah.
to get the
Guys,
rhythm
You just
for you.
pulling them
that's
in.
it.
Yeah, it
You
helps
just
you with
pulling them in, and then like once it gets there, you release. Like you're not keeping it right there or pushing them hella hard or none of that shit. It's just pulling them in.
yeah, and then also it helps you with the rhythm because if you're going too fast, then she can also let you know with the rhythm of her legs. But unless you don't like being locked in a little bit, but I don't mind that. All right, so we pretty much said that was all.
Game.
Oh wait, I forgot. I didn't ask you, Brody. Was that game or was it
Yeah.
lame?
No, that's game. You know what I'm saying? You know, communication is key. And so that's really what that is physical communication. So you can get it right. That's all. And nothing wrong with that.
Oh wait, B Beezy said that's feminism sex. I'll
He
pass.
said, wow.
No, it's not. Heck no, it's not.
Well, the thing is, the feminism sex mean that she has too much control.
Yeah, but she's not fully controlling him. He could lift up and move. And
He wants a pillow princess.
Yeah.
Oh wow, I don't like the pillow princess. I don't like the pillow princess. So
I mean, if he don't like it when she like doing that, like his body is on top, like he could move. She not gonna be strong enough to control him in that position. Like it's just a tap.
yeah.
Maybe it's throwing his rhythm off or
It's
something.
like they like to be
He's
in
like
control.
a super dom. Yeah, he's like a super dom, bro. Like,
All right, Lex Luciano, was that game or was it lame? Game, I'm gonna agree. I think that was game too. I like that one right there to the sister. So shout out to them and what they call what does it say up here? I need my glasses. What that?
Soul Snatcher.
Yeah, no, at the bottom it tells you where to find them at. So go check them out on TikTok.
The conversational
freak. There we go.
Or conversational.
All right,
freaks.
this one I couldn't wait to do. I couldn't wait to do this one, and I guess we lost a satellite with Nova. She almost made it through. She almost made it through. I promise this was the last thing, but shout out to her. This is for you ladies with the Megan knees. Y'all always complaining about y'all knees, don't do this and don't do that, but y'all love singing them songs. So this one's for y'all.
Here's what you're going to do. You're going to straddle your partner, shift your weight over to one leg, and pick up the other leg. At this point, you'll take your hands in front of you, either on their chest, on either side of them, on their shoulders, wherever. And you're going to shift your weight forward onto your hands. From here, you can use your hands, which are holding your weight, to help kind of distribute that weight so that it's not just in your knees. And then you can do your motion. So once you start to get tired here, you'll take your knee that's tired, you're gonna bring it back to the ground, shift your weight over, bring up your other leg. And then you'll do the same thing. What's nice about this position is that it can kind of help you build endurance. But also, if you do have weak knees, it helps you to last a little bit longer on top in this position because you're not wearing out both knees at the same time and at the same rate. Also, it's just great practice if you're trying to work up to being on both your feet like so. But that takes time and practice. So starting out with one knee down, one knee up can be great practice for that. If you have any other questions, let me know.
All right.
Here.
I say it's game for them that can't they like hold themselves up like that for sure.
I get what she's saying, and it's game. The only thing is that I know how women are thinking, and they gonna get up there and be bouncing on one knee for like 2 or 3 bounces, and then do the switch over thing, and then go and bounce 2 or 3 times, and then be switching over. Like that's not what she's talking about. You're not
Yeah,
supposed
Nah,
to
don't
you
do
do it
gotta
like
that.
that.
stay in that one position for longer.
For at
Yeah,
least
not
30 Mississippis, and then you switch.
30 Mississippi's.
Yeah, at least, at minimum.
30 of them, huh?
But I also feel like that
Oh,
position is a little bit different too than
Yeah.
doing it with both knees, because you're not getting the same stimulation.
angle.
Because when you ride it correctly, like you're gonna, it's different.
Yeah, if you're doing
Mm,
that, you're not doing that for your pleasure. You're doing that
No, right,
strictly for
exactly.
pleasuring him and turning him on. And also building up your tolerance and your endurance. So it is good, but don't do the little two bounce switch. No,
mm.
minimum 30 Mississippis.
And don't cheat. I need Mississippi. That's
Mississippi.
one.
Yeah.
Mississippi.
Mississippi.
I wasn't
Two.
saying that.
Mississippi. That's three. Don't cheat
Yeah.
me.
I need all my
Shout out to
syllables.
Yeah,
Coach
because if you
Jones.
ain't gonna go to the gym, we at the gym right now, baby. So you can either go to the gym before you get here, or you can get there when you get there. Either way it go, we gonna work it out, right? Because like this comment says,
I need froggy style.
I would feel like I was under attack. Do more squats and lunges and get your leg game up. You know what I'm saying? So we gonna either work out when you come, or you gonna work out before you get there. Mississippi.
That's why I be getting my little leg lifts in, 'cause my legs is hella strong.
He said that's a lazy ride, but I get your feeling riding until your face gets red. They like to see the struggle. Yes. Yes. So, do you think that's game or is it lame?
I think it's game. I like the variety anyway. So that's just a new angle for me, man. You know, keep switching positions. I'm good with that, but not too soon. We do want some Mississippi's up in there because you're switching too much. Yeah, I agree with that. But yeah, that's game. You know, yeah.
What you think is a game?
Hey, as long as you giving me my syllables, we good. We good. Just give me all my syllables. You feel me? Spell it out if you have to.
Mississippi.
It ain't gotta be 50. You can do 25, but it's gotta be Mississippi.
Real reps.
Yeah, real rep all the way down too. Like push-ups.
At that point, it's
You gonna have everybody here telling me about
It's repetition. Repetition. No shortcuts. No shortcuts.
Let's go.
Yeah, I think it's game. Me personally, I'm not much of a bouncer. You know, like women bouncing like that. I mean, like I'm more of a grind and roll and figure eight type chick. Like I'd rather do all that. So you can save your knees. You can get the angle, but you ain't gotta bounce like that. But I do need you to skate like you in the Olympics.
I know that grinding motion stirs up that cream too.
And also you can stimulate your own clit like that.
That's why I said that right there, that position, you're not gonna get the same stimulation.
Right.
Well, if a woman is bouncing like that, then you gotta take one of them free hands, pull that thing back, and thang lies the pearl underneath the hood of the yacht. Then you start playing with it while she bouncing.
Go DJ. That's my
That's
DJ.
the DJ. Yeah, so I'm more of a grinding. I'm more of that. But if you feel like bouncing, because it ain't nothing like watching them tatas bounce up and down, though. I mean, you can get mesmerized.
Take some pictures.
It also depends on if you like sitting up or if you laying down. Because if you sitting up with it, you feel me? I really got more action than you. You feel me in that thing?
Yeah.
You feel me? If I'm laying down, I gotta position you right to how I'm gonna beat it up. You feel me? So I'm a heavy rotation. I'm gonna keep saying it. Man.
Heavy on the rotation.
You got to be a
Heavy on the
gentleman too,
rotation.
man. If you see her get tired, you know what I'm saying. You got to do your job from down there, man. You can
For
still,
sure.
You can even come from the bottom.
Or
yeah, just be like,
Pound.
throw her up and down.
And for some reason, they love that position. I've been wanting to ask women that, like, when you getting pound from the man from the bottom, and he caught your ass cup and he hitting it from the bottom. Why do y'all go crazy from that position?
Oh my goodness!
Because you in the right angle.
Look, talking about that baby,
in that
huh?
position, you literally in the right angle to hit right on the G spot.
There you go.
Heavy rotation.
Listen, just stay right there. Just keep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Country
They
rain
like be,
voice.
There you
they
go.
like to be thrown around a little bit. Too.
Yeah, okay. And then you got to give her reps. You got to what is ours? What? Let me see. What got 4 syllables? What state got 4 syllables? Oh,
Stay right there.
California.
You got to give her 50 Californias. California, California, from the bottom,
from the bike.
Hey man, that's what them.
And if it don't smack,
curls
it
is
don't
for.
clap. And if it don't clap, it don't count.
Yeah.
Like a reverse push-up.
Get your curls on, guys. So you can be
for
ready for
sure. All right. Well, that was your cleanup. Hey, I can't pass this message before we go right here. He said, it starts with the leg controlling. You turn it into one, put your finger in my turkey.
I don't have to insert, just a nice little graze.
Oh, see, no, see, this one, she be trying to. I
She
see,
secretly a fucking dog. She secretly
Right.
a
She talking
dog
about,
in the
no, I'm
bedroom.
sorry, I'm a nurse. What you talking
about?
Would you walk around with a butt plug
switch
for 24 hours?
Like just cuz?
Yeah, just
on a dare.
Just on
Yeah.
Yeah,
baby.
Yeah, Clarissa,
It
darling.
light up.
Segment out.
Or just...
I told you, Clarissa is secretly a dime over there.
Mark that.
I'm not.
She a switch. She a switch.
For 24 hours, I would never. Hell
What?
no. I
had
do
a
the
butt
little
plug in?
vibrating panty shit or something like that, but no.
The combination of the two, girl.
Man, girl, you better go have
Mark
fun.
that one.
Listen, honey. Whew. That's all I'm gonna say.
But hold on, what you over there taking notes on?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, he bookmarking.
He said, look at what happened to Debo Samuels. Hey, Debo Samuels do look like he be walking around with a plug. And the way he be dressed.
Wow.
Damn.
Don't do him like that. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No
Damn.
insertion. I don't do insertion.
No, yeah, you're right. He a 49er though, so I don't
like
care.
that?
So
Yeah, it's kind of normal for them.
And then go around slapping niggas. Yeah.
Yeah, I wish. Well, he ain't that much of a. He must be a top.
Not if you walking funny.
He can't be no.
If you walking funny, you bent, honey.
Well, no, but that don't mean you don't get bent. You might be doing the bending and getting bent.
But I'm saying you're not just the top.
A lower bottom.
He said. He said, "Nigga got his leg."
Why you even bring Debo Samuels into this?
You trying to get swallowed.
Wow.
Nah, I do want to thank y'all.
Y'all cannot do that because that's gonna make this seem like it's
anti something.
You call him a Howard Bottom.
Oh,
D. White Howard Bottom.
Right? Oh, not the Dwight Howard Bottom. Oh my goodness! All right, I'm sorry, Debo, if you happen to run across this, which you probably won't. But in the event you ever do, You need no hell no. That nigga be wearing the little shorts with the little tattoo right there. Hell no. And he be walking like this every time.
Cut that shit out.
With a purse. I ain't catch
If
shit
you
up.
don't like it, change the narrative.
Yeah, you better cut it out.
Hey, grandma, go make
It
you
has
look
special
right.
treatment. If he like it, I love it.
See, that's what's wrong. Y'all be
No,
approving that
no. But if he don't like the
don't back it
narrative,
off. Don't start
exactly.
That shit. Don't start that shit.
Right.
Nigga, we masculine again. Nigga, fuck you mean.
Y'all masculine. He might
Yeah.
not.
You're right.
I'm gonna grab her by the pussy. She don't like it.
Oh my.
She gonna love it. She gonna love it, darling.
Clarissa, darling.
Yeah, but I want to thank y'all for hacking in. Water Park After Dark, where we be having conversations, where we be having adult conversations at the adult time. And you might find out, somebody on she probably was about 60, 70,000 feet.
Nigga, she was up
Boy,
there.
she was
Elon.
hey,
I saw you take
she
off,
was going
Elon.
to
You
orbit,
left the
bro.
atmosphere. We didn't
She was
see you no more,
satelliting.
Elon.
She was satelliting. That's what
Yeah,
that
she
is.
orbiting the Earth.
What? The eyes wasn't even open.
Her name was Nova.
Bro.
Her name is Nova for a reason.
Supernova.
So shout out to Nova because she earned her name for show tonight.
If you watching, Nova, I'm on the way over there to grab some of that.
I know, right? Hey, no, what we need to do is we need to sell that.
Go after you take it.
She was
I want to see where it take you.
500.
So that 500.
Nigga, that's
Hey, I'll record a video of it. I'm about to go find out.
500 degrees, boy.
Man, she was not playing.
I'm an explorer, but I gotta explore.
I don't know if you should explore that one.
Thank you, BBZLA. Shout out to you. Thank you. Share this on your page. Get your friends to come pull up. I want to thank the ladies for sure always. Hump Day with Miss Amanda Ray and Clarissa. Miss Clarissa, darling.
Hey, Clarissa, darling.
And then, we got Lex Luciano in the building. And, he got the coolest name, Hot Beavers. And I'm your boy, Water Park. We out of here.